You can change without a crisis. Again, so many of us wait. We wait until a tragedy. We wait until we just can't take it anymore. And what I love seeing out there in the Sober Curious movement is more and more women are literally getting off the drinking highway and coming into this alcohol-free lifestyle or sober-mindedness because they want better. You want more. It's not because it was so bad, it's because you want it to be so much better. You can choose based on alignment. I love the word alignment, mind, body, and spirit. You know, as a Christian and as a woman of faith, I'm going vertical and I'm going horizontal in my relationships. I want to connect vertically. That means me with my creator and also me with myself. And so that means how I connect to myself and within myself is extremely important. And so that's more about alignment. That's not waiting for a crisis. That's not waiting for a DUI or a loss or something that's really triggering. How about if you were able to change your relationship with alcohol because you wanted better, because you wanted more alignment, because you wanted to become the best version of yourself that I believe is already there. You're not trying to become somebody different. You're trying to become more of who you already are, who I believe God made you to be. And in the 21-day reset, we talk a lot about this. In the 21 days, really the goal is to look at alcohol differently. It is literally the beginning, the starting spot where we start to get off of autopilot. You know, we can't really live in alignment if we're not really present with reality and just getting out of autopilot. Y'all, there's so many things that we do, you do, we all do, mindlessly. I mean, sometimes, you know, have you ever been driving and you're sober minded, but you're driving and you got home and you're like, how did I even get here? I mean, you've driven the route so many times, you really don't remember putting on your blinker and turning left at the same light over and over again. You just do it on autopilot. And, you know, our bodies naturally want us to do a lot of things on autopilot. Could you imagine if you were having to use mental energy for everything you did? Our body wants to automate itself. It wants to figure out the path of least resistance, create a neural pathway that creates less decision. That is natural. That is brain activity. In fact, if you're someone that's drinking habitually, you're drinking just out of habit, it's because you've automated that reward system. You're not broken, just your pattern might be. And the good news is that can be fixed. So if you're drinking, we started off this workshop saying, do I have a drinking problem or just a bad habit? Well, I would again say you probably have more of a thinking problem than a drinking problem if we want to talk about problems here. But I would ultimately say that habit is just a well-trained repetition response to a certain time of day, stress, social, all the reasons why in our society 5 o'clock is known as wine o'clock. It's like plug it in. That's just what we do. And so what we're trying to do on this sober-minded journey is question the narrative, be critical thinkers, go, wait, it's 5 o'clock. Do I really need alcohol right now? Or am I just hungry? Am I angry? Am I anxious? Am I lonely? Am I tired? What is going on versus just mindlessly sipping? Just like I challenge all of us to, we don't have to mindlessly scroll. We don't have to mindlessly sip. You know, we don't have to mindlessly do a lot of things that we end up doing. And so this sober-minded journey is so exciting to me 9 years later, because I'm not just focusing on alcohol and what I'm not doing. I'm focusing on what it is I am doing, what I want to align with, what I want to put in my body. If you're looking for a way to plug into a sisterhood where we're talking about the science, we're talking about the mindset, we're talking about the repetition, but you want to just change what your repetition is. Again, you're not broken. Maybe just your pattern needs an update. Just like you update the software of your phone, sometimes our mind needs an update. It's like software, it needs an update, but your brain still needs time to catch up. That's like getting a new phone. That's like new hardware. And all that takes, ladies, is time and repetition. And so that's what we're trying to do in the reset, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hard, the easy, all of it. So I want to know in the comments below this video, what is it that makes you question your drinking? What are some of your kind of red flag moments? Okay, bye everybody.